What's up, everybody? This is Martimus. I'm here with another episode of Smoking That Ish, a very special Unity Across the Industry episode. Of course, as always, big shout out to D Game 6923 on YouTube, D Game Podcast Studios for making all of this possible. Can't thank you enough. Everything's going really nicely. The people are what I like the most. Everybody is so kind, and just to have a community so full of kindness is it's more than a guy could ask for. As always, like, share, subscribe. Unity Road and the Coffee House presented today. Unity Across the Industry. I suppose this will be a couple days ago by the time this comes out. It was a wonderful event. Big shout out, Unity Road Dispensary. I got more to talk about from them. They made my day. I was so happy. I'm so happy today. And then big shout out to the Coffee House just for letting us come out there. And we actually got our producer to come out there. So next time there's an event, we may possibly see a Smoking That Ish tent, in the future, or a Smoking That Ish table or whatever. So yeah, so that might be in the future because he was impressed at how many people came out and just the way everybody treated each other. It was a very nice, it's an industry that you're comfortable getting into, a community that's very welcoming and, like I said before, kind. Just couldn't be great enough. The events, man, the cultivator booths. Okay, man. Unfortunately, we did miss some people because we actually had a camera with a good microphone this time, but we did not charge the brand new battery except for like earlier in the day. We had charged it and it didn't it died. It ended up dying on me. During my interview with BJ from Unity Road, and that guy is a great, and you know how people say that's like the Apple Store of weed, and they kind of joke about it. That's exactly what he was going for when he set the place up. That's exactly what he wanted. So ha 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 ha. That's what it's supposed to be like. And now that like he says that, now I get it. I kind of get the place. I get it. Like it does seem like an Apple Store, but it is for weed. And while the people that work there can seem like a lot when you first walk in the door, because they're so nice, and it's not something you get at a lot of businesses, and it can come off as a lot. But once you understand the theory behind why everything is operated like that, then it all makes sense. It's supposed to be like that. And I mean, I feel like we'll all get more comfortable with going to dispensaries and buying medicine, and I feel like we'll all get more comfortable with that, and the stigma that's kind of behind it will go away over time. They had the beanbag tournament. I do believe that came down to like DNG and Rare Earth, maybe. That was the beanbag tournament was, yeah, Eugene won. So DNG won that. DNG won the beanbag tournament. So congratulations to DNG. Great job, you guys. Just good job, man. We had an interview with Eugene that was great. It was just, as always, talking to Eugene was fucking good time, man. Consumption Lounge ran by Charlie Hempseed. Charlie, I'm going to say this right away, dude. I think you found your thing, man. If you could go around to different events doing the Consumption Lounge, because you're one of the most knowledgeable guys about doing dabs. and things like think about seriously maybe making that a job, because I know there was a couple of people that genuinely came in and learned how to properly do dabs, and probably more than just a couple, but I for one learned proper temperature and stuff like that, because I never know for sure. It all depends, and it's a little 50-degree temperature difference can make a big difference in your dab. So I learned a lot there too. Just good job, Charlie. Charlie Hempseed. He's going to be in Sturgis. There's going to be another thing going on, Four Corners Rally or something. I'm not sure what it's called. I probably got it wrong. And then he's going to be going to Thailand, bro. Like, for real, for real. So that's huge. I mean, good for him. The food truck was out there. Man, and that food truck, it was what? Taverns and Tots, I think is what it was called. Dude, they had these loaded tots that were so good. The hamburger meat, whatever you did with that hamburger meat, the people running that thing, mwah, it was perfect. Perfect, dude. Perfect for the outdoors. Just delicious food all around. I didn't hear a single complaint. I saw a whole bunch of people eat. Just great job. I mean, as always, we wish there would have been a bigger turnout. But Sioux Falls, there was a lot going on. So a lot of events going on, air shows, all kinds of stuff. I know that Dakota Green was over at the flower shop. Also, shout out to them. Shout out to Mango. I will hopefully be seeing you guys tomorrow. So, well, that'll be a couple days ago when this comes out. So hopefully I saw you and got a little piece of an interview for next week, because that'll be nice. Mango's always a fun time too. And this event, I mean, even if you didn't, if you're not a marijuana smoker and you just want to learn more about marijuana and like why people smoke, hear some of the stories from people whose lives have been, I mean, some people have literally had their lives practically saved by medical marijuana. So to come out and hear some of those people talk and just learn that it makes a big difference. I met another guy who has the same anxiety disorder that I have, where normally smoking marijuana you would think would give you anxiety and give you panic. But if I don't smoke, I have crippling anxiety and agoraphobia and panic attacks. And I got to meet another guy who suffers from that. And that's the first time I ever met somebody. Shout out Simpson. First time I ever met somebody who has the same thing, like understands it the same way that I do, And that was really personally, that was nice for me. Just great job, everybody who came out. Beautiful event. DNG did a great job. We did a big interview with Eugene. Quest was there, dude. That motherfucker was there. All right, Quest, you sneaky son of a bitch, dude. He was right there. I just didn't know what he looked like. And he was right there, and he didn't tell me till our battery had died and stuff at the end. And he says, I'm not really a camera guy. Good play, sir. Good play. You fucking got me, man. That's the kind of community it is. Joking, funny. I mean, just everybody's so great. I can't say enough nice things. And the flapjacks, the French toast, they say, is even more flavorful and even better. You can find that at the Tea Tree. Blicky and flapjacks were at East River last time I checked. Those are both killer from DNG and Quest. Just wow. Great job. Anything that comes out from DNG and Quest, new stuff, is worth checking out. Any of their stuff is at the very least worth checking out. And then Flower Shop still got the Shake Sunday. Get an eighth of shake for $20 on a Sunday. I got to bring that up every time because, man, how many times you had a 20 and just wanted a nice eighth of weed, and you get that shake, and it's all ground up. You just take it out, roll it up, man. Boom, you're doing it. Big shout out Black Hills Cultivation and the people from formerly known as Fruits of Freya. Big shout out to them. Big announcement. So the people from Fruits of Freya, they're going to be running the Black Hills Cultivation Shop in Sioux Falls. Big things going on there. That's just a huge thing. He showed up today at the event, real subtle, just wearing a Black Hills Cultivation t-shirt. It was pretty cool. So big shout out to them. Really hope everything goes well there, and that you guys, dude, Black Hills Cultivation has absolutely everything that you could possibly need for growing absolutely anything you could possibly grow. So that's great. And Jared from Fruits of Freya is one of the most knowledgeable people I know about growing and stuff like that. So, I mean, he knows plants, man. He knows his foliage, dude. So you couldn't pick a better guy to be doing it. I look forward. That shop's going to be opening very, very soon. Hopefully a big grand opening ceremony. Maybe we could get Jared in here finally for an interview. I've wanted to talk to him for a while. A very knowledgeable guy. Not only not so much with the marijuana, but the business and just a very smart man who's it's just great to talk to. It would be a really good interview. And then shout out as always to Cloud9. Cloud9, one of our very few people who have sponsored, actually. A big shout out to them. Just appreciate you. Cloud9 Vape and Glass in Mitchell for anything you need, man. Any kind of glass, any kind of vape. Just good people. Pure Bliss. They were not at the event. And, the last episode, I had caught some shit from somebody for saying that that Dakota Natural Growers were going to do a Sodak Select collab with the Pure Bliss company, Sodak Selects. And you know what? I was right, dude. They are. They totally are. They did some dry runs with high hills and stuff, but they're doing some different runs with Sodak Selects. So ha, I was right. And I heard it from Eugene himself. So looking forward to DNG parts, dude. Can you imagine? Huh? Can you imagine a sweet LaMelo or a Flapjacks or something like that in a cart, buddy? Can you imagine? Are you done imagining? Wipe your mouth. So it's so good. They got a bunch of stuff, bunch of strains ready to come out. I mean, Pure Bliss, don't stop swinging, dude. They are the pre-roll kings officially. I don't care what anybody says. Pre-roll kings. They're killing the pre-roll game, and their pre-rolls, you cut them open and it's nice, fluffy, beautiful flower. They're not skimping on anything. Good job there, everybody. Superior Buds, shout out as always for being as close as I can call to a hometown shop, hometown dispo for me. Don't forget about their online ordering. So, check them out as always. They got Rare Earth there. And it'll be after this comes out, but Dakota Green, I said it last time, they're going to be there. Mango's going to be there tomorrow. And I'm going to pop in there and say, hey, because I can't go without saying hey to Mango. So, and then, like I said, Rare Earth is there. From the hills, the Concentrate Killers, the Moon Rock Rockstars, out there just destroying the game. I got a great interview with Devon, who works with, shit, I'm having a brain fart, the other flower dude that I did the interview with on the other episode. He works with the guy with the dreads. He works with him, and they do the flower. So I got to talk to him, and I got to talk to the guy that does the concentrates. The concentrates, all those delicious concentrates that everybody's been enjoying from the hills. I got to talk to that guy, Luke. And Luke, who used to be a apparently a pretty badass rugby player, dude. It was a pleasure talking to that guy. That guy is self-taught, knowledgeable, dude. I mean, the product shows. Obviously, he's knowledgeable, but got them in the interview. And that was super nice. I heard that Rare Earth was there, but I never got the people that were there. Like I said, the battery died, but I never got them. I mistook Hashhound 420 out there. Hashhound, dude, a shout out. Saw you out there, dude. If you follow him on Instagram, that guy is killing it, doing big dabs like a champ. Right up there with Charlie, dude. He was just, that guy's also very knowledgeable. Just good people all around. Good people all around, man. The interview with Eugene, like I said, crazy as always, dude. DNG Quest, I still got questions for you, man. So I want you on the show eventually, dude, if you would. I think it would be really nice because you're one of the top dogs, man. For sure. And I know you're not like fame hunting or anything like that, but just for the industry's sake, you know, put a face behind their favorite strains, you know, kind of. And I know your face is the only face that you have, so you have to kind of use it, hopefully. And when you want to, whenever you want to, hit me up. I am always down. But just I'm a big fan. And then the coffee house, once again, we did an interview with Alyssa from the coffee house. So, and she was great. Hopefully all our audio turns out okay. There was a lot of background noise sometimes. The wind came up on a couple times. It was madness, but you know, we're always out there grinding, trying to get it, man, trying to get that information right from the people. You know, if they're not going to come to us, then we're going to go to the events and we're going to take the interview to them. Or, you know, sometimes even if they do come on the show and they're at the event, we're going to check in with them because, you know, usually if they come on the show, we end up friends because we're just such nice people. Unity Road, like I said, the interview that we did with BJ from Unity Road, one of the owners, man, I would love to have those guys on. Him and I think Adam are their names. But to have BJ and Adam on here, that would be a great show. There's two powerhouse guys just doing a great job at their business, nailing the marks they want to nail, and providing a wide range of cannabis. Like I said, the layout of the building, when you walk in, you open the front door. If you're a card holding member, when you walk in, it just hits you. You can see everything from the edibles to the pre-rolls and everything in between. You can see it all. It's like, it just pow, you know, when you walk in the door. Great setup. And they had, dude, I had one of the happiest days of my life. They had Belushi's Farm, the Blues Brothers brand, Lemon V. They had that shout out Dakota Herb as well. Thank you so much. Dakota Herb helped them out with this for the big event. And man, this is a nice solid 9.5. This LaMelo, it's everything lemon could possibly be with some added lemon and a slice of lemon on the side. It's very nice. And at 20%, it's more of a, I don't want to say like maybe psychedelic, but it is a lot more of like a head high, and it's nice though. It's just, man, it's so nice. I would like to try another one of their strains. I think another one of their strains could be, could be another 10, possibly. This one was so close. The lemon terp is not my personal favorite, so that I try not to let that really register with it, but at the same time I have to be true to like who I am and my honest opinion So it does bring it down to a 9.5. Otherwise, this would be a 10. If you like that lemon terp, this is a 10 all day. This is a 10 all day. Good all day smoke. But shout out once again, Unity Road. Dakota Green, we're going to be talking to you tomorrow. Hopefully. Common Sense. Sorry that our thing died. We didn't get to do Common Sense. We didn't get to do an interview. I got all the questions and everything. Botanicals up there in Sioux Falls. We didn't get to do an interview with you either. And Bad River. We missed out on doing an interview. First ever interview with Bad River that we would have had. And we missed out because our stupid flipping battery died. But no worries. That is something that's not going to happen again. We're going to have that taken care of. And everything's going to be great. But like I said, we got great interviews. You guys are going to check those out. And then we don't really have a lot of comments today. So after the interviews go out and the interviews finish off, I'm sure one of them ends nicely. And after the interviews are done, that'll be the end of the episode for this week. So no outro this week. Our top 10 currently sits as Strawberry Twizzlers from Rare Earth, still at number 1 with a perfect 10. Flapjacks from Quest and DNG in second place with a 9.75. And then Lemon V from Belushi Farms in at third. An instant top 3, dude, with a 9.5. And all of these are, excuse me, all of these are, of course, yes, I would buy again. Duh. Of course I would buy these again. I also had a, like, Supreme Happiness or something from Rare Earth today that was very good, but I didn't get to do a proper review on it. I was stressed smoking it before we had to go do the interviews. But very good strain, very nice high, and it helped me get the interviews done. So big shout out to Rare Earth. Thank you. Number 4, you got Dakota Cookies, not AKA Donkey Kong, MF Mopucka. Yeah, that's right. Not Donkey Kong, okay? Dakota Cookies. Named after a guy that used to work with them who had the initials DK. So the other rumor is false, dude. It is not Donkey Kong, dude. But it is in at 4th place with a 9.25 from the Hills. And then Lemon OG Dosey Dough from Dakota Natural Growers in at 5th place as well. And that one was my first introduction to good lemon taste. Because I had some ones that claimed to be lemon before, but it was just they had not gotten the soapy taste out of the lemon. And it was not very good. Coming in at number 6, we got Cannonauts Bahama Berry from Cannonauts in at number 6 with an 8.75. And the margins, they keep changing because I put these where I personally believe they should, and sometimes there's not enough room in there, and you got to change the percentages. You got to change the numbers on somebody. So it goes by overall the top 10 that I have ever had. So Bahama Berry in at number 6. Roast Mellow from the Hills. Once again, from the Hills on there. Roast Mellow in at number 7. Mad Honey from Pure Bliss in at number 8. Mad Honey is a good all-day smoke, too. So is Hooligan from, once again, Cannonaut in there again. And to end it, to top it off, you got Jack Harrer coming in from the Hills, topping it off at number 10 because it is a good all-day smoke. Now, Stay Puffed, I know last week I said it was an 8, but once adding it into the list, it ended up a 7.5. Now, all of these are yeses. I would buy again, but except for the Stay Puffed from Rare Earth, which I labeled as an emergency weed, because whatever day you're having, that thing will take care of you. That'll clear you right up. It'll cure what ails you. But once again, big shout out to everybody. thank you. And if anything I say or any of the questions I asked, or if the sound quality's not good, or if that one interview that cuts off, if that really upsets you, or if anything that I have said in this introduction, which is basically half an episode, anything that I have said offends you or upsets you or makes you not feel good about yourself, remember, you can't be mad at me for what I said when I was smoking that ish. Thank you. You are appreciated.
Here's a shit. Here's Eugene right here. Once again, Eugene the man, DNG.
What's up, y'all?
Chilling, kicking it.
How you guys doing?
So I'm having a great time, dude. This is sweet.
I thought it was gonna get hot about an hour ago.
Yeah.
But it chilled.
It chilled. Cool. It did the same thing yesterday. It felt like it was gonna get to like 105, and then it was like 88 sounds good.
Right, yeah.
Like, all right, I can handle 88. I'll tolerate it.
Yeah.
And then tents. Great idea.
Yes, we didn't even know we got this last night because we found out we didn't have tents for this. And we popped this bitch up. We realized it's a 4-person job. We did it with
tents
2.
Were so smart.
Felt like our grow.
Such a good idea. And the coffee house was nice enough. Shout out Coffee House for inviting us out here. Unity for letting us be here and do
our
this.
thing.
I mean, it's just the unity across the industry, man. I mean, you really can't have an event called Unity across the industry without going to Unity.
Yeah, and having a West Side cultivator out here coming across the state.
Yeah.
That from the hills in the clutch.
Yeah, we got from the
guys.
hills all the way out here. They were the first interview I ever did was from the hills.
You know what they were the first of also?
So nervous.
You know what also they were first ones to do?
Huh.
Losing beanbag here at this event today.
Oh no!
That's all love though. It's all love.
Oh man! Oh, I know you got your
21,
Your grow game's going good, but I mean, how's your beanbag game going? I wasn't in the tournament because I already know, and I'm not I'm not out here to embarrass myself or anybody else.
I don't know.
I'd be embarrassed by my performance, and if they lost, they'd be embarrassed that they lost to somebody who performed like I did.
What kind of chickens you got?
This is the fried chicken. I got some for you and some
Nice.
for me.
Is it actual fried chicken?
It is.
Oh man. Damn.
Yeah, she likes
What's
sticky
up,
rice
Sticky
too.
Rice?
Yeah.
So how's the grow going, man? How is
It's going really good. We have currently one room in, just coming into week 7 of flower. Some brand new genetics with some G sour, some upstate sour. I think that's all. Is that all that's in there just for new seeds? Sours,
big
sour
sour
runs?
selection?
Yeah, and then we got the lavender to Pitco Sour D. So massive. A lot of the room is Sour D cross.
Sour D cross? Nice.
Yep, out crosses of Sour D. So
yeah.
that's going real good. I think we're going to finish up a little quicker this run. It's a new room and our HVAC's really dialed in real good. So we've been kind of able to run that room significantly cooler than we've ran any of our rooms before, which is allowing us to kind of finish stuff up a little bit quicker on our end through controlling our environment, dialing stuff down that way. So I think we can finish this up on 70 instead of 77, which gives us an extra week. And then we just filled 140 soil pots with freaking a whole shitload of killers. We got Lamello going in soil, Frozen Fuel, G Sours, Chimeras, man, just French toast, some blueberry hunts.
Yeah, okay, the French toast now. I know Quest has been putting out some crazy stuff.
Yep.
I had his flapjacks, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You know what's funny, when we seen you had it, I messaged him about the same time because you guys got the green pheno.
Oh, go ahead. You can cut right through.
You guys got the green pheno, and we were hoping you got the purple pheno.
Yeah.
So because there was a 4-plant batch, and 2 of the plants were absolutely fucking unreal, and 2 of them were really, really good.
Yeah.
So we seen you got the green pheno, and before I could even message him about it, he already sent me a message like, "Damn it, they got the green one."
Oh, if I'd have got the purple one, dude, it would have fucking definitely been a 10 then. Because they got like a 9.5.
So
it was
the purple's
right
gonna have that big, that sharp flavor that you were probably looking for.
That's the only thing that was missing. Is it didn't have as sharp of a bite. The top one right now is the Strawberry Twizzlers from
Yes.
Rare Earth.
Who's
right
joining us? He was sitting here right here. They went to go smoke, but he was joining us right here.
That's the top one right now, just because of the flavor and everything. It's all really, really right there, and that was the only thing that was missing from the Flapjacks. Is it had the good flavor, but it wasn't quite
Over the top.
Yeah, it wasn't quite as over the top as
There
the
are
other one was.
there
So it was
are
right
two,
there.
there are two phenos that are
Man.
two plants that are over the top. There are. You just have to, and we'll have that figured out. This next run is a very, very small batch of each. I think it's only 4 plants. Those 4 plants. It's 5 plant total batch, but it's every single pheno, and we're gonna select from there. I think we have it narrowed down to the 2 that we want to keep, and we can give you the lowdown on which dispensary gets those 2 because we'll make sure they go selectively.
Hell yeah.
But once those get here by the holidays, man, those will be dialed in, and it will be we'll have the one that is over the top with the flavor. Same smell that you have, but louder and over the top flavor.
That'll
It's
be
really good. The French toast he did though.
That'll be a 10,
the
dude.
French toast that he did I think is better than that.
The French toast is better.
It is. It is. And again, that's a 2 plant batch. They're both very good, but the one that there's some that are big gnarly chunks and they look noted out and they're all gnarly and the buds look angry, like they're mad at you almost, And but it's like a pine cleaner, a lemon pine cleaner terp, Lysol maybe type terp.
Yeah.
Just tastes like fucking lemon pine cleaner, man. Just beautiful smoke.
Damn, I know they got some lemon shit here. They want me to try out something from the Blues Brothers they got here.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, really? How? I didn't know we were able to get.
It's the Belushi Farms line from
And if it's legit all the way from Oregon, like from Belushi,
No.
I gotta try it.
It's not. It's grown by so like the
It has to be grown in state.
Yes, it's grown in state by Dakota Herb tied into his franchise.
No shit.
Yeah, it's a franchise.
Nice. Very nice. Very, very happy about that. What's it like throwing your hat in the cart game? I know you guys collabed with High Hills.
We did. So we haven't done anything that we would say is an official collab
yet.
No. Yeah. So the stuff High Hills has from us is, they did some trim run or a trim run. They did a lot of. We gave all kinds of trim to them, and they turned that into some rosin carts. Our first official collab will be with Sodak Selects. He's actually coming out to test wash the GRC to BBC. Probably about 2
somebody
weeks.
told me that that's not possible because Sodak Selects is owned by Pure Bliss. So somebody told me that couldn't be a thing because Sodak Selects is run by Pure Bliss.
That is correct. Well, so in-house team there with Sodak Selects and Pure Bliss. You know what I mean? They are definitely going to be test washing the GRC BBC, and they'll also be test washing our Modified Banana F2, which is Modified Banana crossed to Modified Banana. Modified Banana is...
Bring that camera a little bit closer. There's a lot of people starting to show up.
Modified Banana is Banana OG to GMO.
Banana OG to GMO?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, so we got a lot of shit coming.
So they're gonna pack the flavor like the other.
Yes,
Because I
they are,
had
yes.
so far I've only had the mimosa from them, but I had the mimosa flower, and it's just a more intense taste of the flower is all it is. It's beautiful.
Yes, yeah.
So the flavors aren't going to be added shit flavors. It's going to be
it's gonna be straight up what you
flavors of the strain.
Yes, no added
intensified.
no added terpenes. Just heating.
Friends don't let friends smoke distillates.
That's right, man.
Right.
Ice, water, heat, and pressure.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's it.
Dude, I'm excited, man.
Yeah, so that'll be our official foray into.
See, and I thought you guys were doing a collab with somebody. Steered me wrong.
Yes, we are.
That's not possible.
We absolutely will be. Yep, we will be
Nice.
collabing
Unity
with Sodak
across the industry.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep. We got 2 strains they'll be looking at for sure.
Nice. So, have you found any new OG strains?
So yes, Well, the French Toast, which is a Paris OG crossed to Face Off OG, I think is probably the purest OG Kush hybrid that you'll find in the state.
Magic.
For sure. I would recommend it to anybody that likes OG Kush. I consider it a pine cleaner OG. Just absolutely fantastic. Probably my favorite thing. It's really creeping up. Probably I might like it better than the Mellow right now.
Oh,
so,
shit.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So we got that for an OG. You know, what else do we got coming? That's I don't know if we have. I think the homie was gonna look to drop Face on Fire, which I'm not sure. I know that's another Face Off OG back cross. But yeah, that's outside the French Toast. I think that's the one to get.
Man,
for sure.
That's the next one I want to look out for. Dude, this is the first time I got a hold of one of his strains.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, dude, like, man, are you worried about losing Quest in the future to like competition?
Oh no,
like,
man!
Do you think there's a number that could snatch him up?
Oh yeah, for sure. But that dude likes to live in Centerville, so like,
okay,
shit, you ain't gonna get him to move up north, you know. But money talks, man, and like I know a lot of people don't like, you know, like hearing the money. It's about money in this industry.
No, but
it is
at the same
like
time, you guys
your
gotta
weed
make a
man's
living.
never giving you pot. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
so as long as it's more about who gets the money in this industry. And I always like seeing the growers get the money, right? Like the growers should get the cash, and if he can go somewhere and get paid in the future, you know, then I would.
Yeah, but at the same time, you guys could just expand and give him his own section.
The top collaborates, you know what I mean? Oh, well, if we could do that, then yes. That would be great, man.
Yeah.
Like, but otherwise, I mean, shit, we
Did you meet Quest, or did he already know how to grow?
We met each other like probably 8 years ago fishing in March. I was pretty crazy cat fisherman.
I noticed you do a lot of fishing stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
Beautiful sunsets and shit.
Yeah, we were out there. We catch fish too, man. Come on.
I mean, I don't know how to fish.
No, but
so
I was out there fishing barefoot in March one year on the river, and we were with a couple. He was with another buddy that now is a friend. And you know, they were at like just kind of fucking met up at the boat ramp one year, and fucking next thing you know, he was going on catfishing trips with us, and we've been pretty good homies since then.
So has he always been a grower?
He's dabbled. You know, I know he might have some corn. He may or may not have some cornfield experience back in the day.
Hey, I mean, everybody who's good at it now was underground a couple years ago. Okay?
Yeah.
Everybody was. We all were.
And he comes from New Mexico too, so a little bit more. You know, comes from a background a little bit more culturally diverse than what we're used to out here. You know what I mean, down there. But yeah, he's a dude from the culture.
It is a real thing.
And then
it's a real thing.
So like, how did you and him end up become like working together for DNG?
Because I needed help, man.
Yeah,
I needed help,
and that was like,
and then you know,
you always got that one homie.
They gave me the guys. So basically, we were at the point in the grow where, you know, I'm at like, is this my grow or is it not? And if it's not, I'm cool, right? Like, I'm cool with that, but hire somebody above me that I can learn from it so I can get better. Exactly. Otherwise, if you're not going to do that, then give me my guy.
Yeah, but now you got your guy, and now you guys bounce shit off of each other.
Oh yeah,
he's still learning.
Yeah, he's good checks and balance. Keeps pheno hunting fresh. You know, we look to a lot of the same areas for cultivars, same breeders, same lines of thinking on genetics.
Yeah.
So that works out real good. We don't have to really argue about what's getting dropped, man. He's usually hyped for the shit I'm dropping, and I'm usually hyped for the shit he's dropping. So it works out really good.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't had a bad product. So
that's what we pride ourselves. That's our biggest thing, is we want to, you know, the one thing, you know, the only thing that I want you to not like about our product is the strain wasn't for you. You know what I mean? No other complaints, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, that one just wasn't mine. But it was
that's the only thing
I
find. The only negative things I find is if there's terpenes in there that I personally don't agree with.
This one I don't. Yeah, this flavor's not for me.
Exactly.
If that's my only, if that's our only downfall, right? Because we pheno hunt, we run a lot of seed batches.
We've
our
got
clone batches
beautiful nugs.
Right.
I mean, I've seen them in the jars with the magnifying glasses and the lights on them, and I mean, they're gorgeous.
Right, and that's what we want. That's what we want consumers to get. We just want to put out the best quality, so like you're gonna enjoy looking at it, because the first appeal is the bag, right? You crack it, you smell it, you know what I mean? You may break it open, something like that, and then but all the way through to the consumer, man, is where we want the quality to go. So like I said, if the only thing that you'll never be like, oh, these buds are, you know, they're axed up, they're crushed. We did have some issues with some flat buds because we send out a lot of big chunks, and they put them in the bags.
The bags are. Everybody should go jars.
Well, they didn't have any other big jars though. So the other option was big buds stuffed into small jars, and then they're digging them out.
Ruined.
So we couldn't win for losing. So we're going to eighth, quarter, half, and 1 ounce jars by next month. We should have all that figured out. September for sure. So all of our buds will be sized proportionately.
Gorgeous.
And because really, I just want you to see it like we send it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause that's the way it should be. Heads intact.
You guys always kill it on quality. You can tell you guys care.
We appreciate that, man. And that's the only thing that matters to us, is making sure it looks good. You know, that's where it starts.
Good. It smokes good.
Yep.
I mean, it's all gorgeous. And how long till I can find your bud in Mitchell?
They will have to, like, we'd send it there, man, but they're pre-package only.
Yeah.
And we don't pre-package at all.
Oh.
That's the only holdup. That's probably the only hang-up.
I think I was at Superior Buds the other day, and I think I talked to them about that, and because they don't have the staff to do that.
Yeah. And we don't. But you know,
I told them, I was like, I know a guy you could hire that would package shit. I totally would package stuff.
Link it up.
Yeah.
Link it up.
Yeah, hit up your boy Superior Buds. I'll come package whatever you need packaged, and then you guys can sell this stuff too.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure. We get it. Maybe if we get halves and ounce containers where we can package them up quicker, and they can just sell halves and ounces only.
They'll do whatever. I mean, they don't. I don't think they carry halves there, but they would definitely sell ounces.
For sure.
For sure. 100%. And they actually don't have a large selection for ounces right now. I think the only option right now is Royal Wedding from Bad River. I think is the only ounce that they have. They had some from Dakota Green, and they're supposed to be getting another one from Dakota Green, but that Sunset Sherbet sold out a while ago.
Right.
So currently they only have the 1 ounce in there.
Right.
So if you guys wanted to just sell ounces there, that would be fucking magical too.
That would be great. We'd like to make that work.
All right. With this, hey, it's been Eugene, dude, from Dakota
Smoking
Natural
That
Growers,
Ish.
dude, on Smoking That Ish, man.
On YouTube.
Yeah. Thanks for checking it out.
So what is your job here at Unity Road?
So I am the CEO of the organization. Basically, I help with the business vision, right? Help us get set up, get established, get things rocking and rolling with the business. And
so it's your ass on the line.
Yeah, mine and Adam's. Adam runs his position is Chief Operating Officer. He handles all the compliance.
That's a nice title, Chief Operating Officer. I mean,
it's a good way of pushing all the work to somebody else. So
there you go.
He's very, numbers and details. I'm very visionary.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so that you guys combine to make this amazing team.
Yeah.
All right, because one of the things I was commenting on, when you first walk in the door, the layout and the color scheme, I know it's a lot of orange, but that's kind of like your guys' thing. It really pops when you first open that door. Like if you've never been in there before, it really pops. Like you see almost everything almost at the same time. You look and you're like, all this incredible stuff. Right when you walk in the door, a lot of dispensaries you walk in, you have to like turn a corner, or you have to like look around, and you have to do all this stuff to see everything. Here, it's almost like a candy store when you walk in, because you walk in, it just pops. You're like, oh look, everything's here. And then you got to figure out which direction you want to go because you see it all. So I can't say enough good things about the layout that you guys, because it's a smaller area, because you got to have the secure area and
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can't imagine.
You know, Adam and I actually, we come from the cell phone industry, so we kind of modeled it a lot. If it looks like a cell phone store, if you go in like the middle is like where all of those cell phones.
That it's
and
like
outside,
it's like the Apple store for weed.
That's it, dude. We are the Apple store for weed.
All right, man. I was gonna ask you about that later on because people they say that it's like the Apple store of weed, dude. So you guys are nailing it. You're nailing that layout. Perfect.
Yeah.
How long have you been with Unity Road?
So we opened our doors a year ago on Thursday, right? So we were the first one to open in the state, but we've been working on this vision since 2019. Adam and I, got together and we started talking. It was before cannabis was legal, or was it even before it was proposed. We're like, hey, wouldn't it be great? Because we're long lost friends, or not long lost friends, we're longtime friends, but we're born together.
Yeah.
And high school buddies or whatever, and we're like, hey, wouldn't it be great if we were able to kind of join forces and come together in business and open a dispensary in South Dakota? Because he's from Arizona, I'm from South Dakota.
And you see what's going on in these other states.
Absolutely.
You see all these dreams coming true.
Yeah. So it was one of those where we kind of started talking about it, and our talk became a little bit more serious, and we started making the motions to happen. And our biggest thing is, okay, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it the absolute best that we can. And we model again from the technology side. It's after the Apple Store, right? So we want to give that Apple Store experience, but more importantly, we wanted to be the first one in the state. We wanted, if we're going to open our doors, we wanted to do it with a bang. So being the first one to open in the state was really, really important to us.
And another thing is, everyone that works here is very knowledgeable. I've never asked a question except for where this Divinity company came from. That's the only question nobody knows. Everybody's like, ooh, they're like a spook company or something like that, old CIA stuff. So I bought one of those carts earlier, and I thought it was a very nice cart.
Oh, those are Genesis.
Those are from Genesis?
Yeah, those are Genesis.
No shit.
Yeah.
Very nice, Genesis. First time I ever tried any Genesis product, and I have to say, pretty damn good.
Good job, Genesis.
Yeah, and they got the full gram carts for $45 instead of the half gram ones. Because the half gram ones are, you burn those up almost immediately. And then, do you have any big sales going on, like this upcoming weekend or later on this week? Because this episode will come out on Wednesday.
Sure.
So what sales do you got going on?
We got different sales every day. So at Unity Road, we have Tincture Tuesdays, we have Cartridge Thursdays, Wear It Wednesdays. So you come in on a Wednesday, you wear any Unity Road gear, you're going to get a discount price and free swag too. Flower Friday, Edible Saturday, or Sunday. And I think it's Cheyenne's special Saturday. So whatever our manager Cheyenne picks on Saturdays is
nice.
what we roll with. So
nice.
we always have deals going, always have discounts. We are, not only are we the best shop out there, we try to be the best shop out there, but we also try and be a value shop out there too, making sure that we're getting people the right price, the right product. That's gonna
a really good selection.
Absolutely.
When did you get this Blues Brothers weed? When did you get that?
Yesterday.
I legit, that's what inspired me to do the podcast was Belushi and like his energy about marijuana and all the positivity, and he had the money to like stumble and mess it all up and then try again, and eventually did a great job. And then I thought I was gonna have to go to Oregon, like take a plane to Oregon to ever try this ever in my entire life. And then I come in today, and somebody outside is like, "Oh, we got Blues Brothers inside." I'm like, no, you don't. I'm like, where? How'd you get? And they're like, yeah, no, dude. Almost brought tears to my eyes. I only cried when one of my kids was born. All right, almost brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah, it is amazing. Thanks to our friends over at Dakota Herb for helping us out, making that special for our event. So they were able to deliver, and it is phenomenal. Extremely lemony. I mean, it's smooth.
Yeah. Yes, very much. I couldn't be happier. This is like I don't know. It feels like a birthday, man. It's really just been a fucking great day, dude. What's your biggest selling pre-roll that you have right now? What is the one that people just want all the time?
You know, right? Mai Tai by Shangri-La has been happening for us. It's great. It's 27%.
Ooh, nice.
Comes in pre-roll, so it actually comes 2 half-grammers, so people really like that. So
oh yeah, a couple of dog walkers.
Yep.
Good.
And so that has been pretty solid. And the other one that people are really loving is the Purple Punch by Genesis Farms. That's another one that's been really solid. Honey by Pure Bliss has been great. So
the Mad Honey.
Mad Honey.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was stuck on Mad Honey for a solid week, man. That was a good one. Yeah, you're right.
I would say those 3 right there are top dogs in our store.
Nice. Are those is it the same for like your biggest selling flower strain?
You know, I would say right now the biggest selling flower strain we have, Super Boof's been doing huge. That's been going very, very, very well for us. Yeah, I mean, we've been doing a ton of pre-rolls lately. Trainwreck too. Trainwreck has been doing some.
Nice.
Trainwreck's locally grown, actually in Hartford here. Genesis Farms, sorry, not Genesis. Grow Farms grows it. It's only available at our store and one other location in the state. It's
beautiful,
legit. So Trainwreck, come check it out.
Yeah, Trainwreck, that's a heavy hitter. A lot of people, some people promise heavy hitters, they don't heavy hit, but Trainwreck's not pretty hits.
Yep, 26.19% I think is what we got on that bad boy. And nice strong sativa. It'll keep you going.
Nice. And then what is your biggest selling concentrates? Do you sell like more concentrates or do you sell more carts?
Carts all day.
Carts all day?
All day long. Carts are kind of the go-to. High Hills has been doing pretty well for us. We just got those Genesis carts. Which
yeah,
are going to be...
I tried one of those. That's surprisingly, it's very nice.
Yeah, we are the only other store as of this moment, other than Genesis, where you can get those carts. Again, they hooked us up for this event. Thank you so much, Genesis.
Wow, well, they got me. I saw a new thing that I hadn't heard of before, and I was like, ooh, looky, it's shiny.
Yeah.
Nice packaging, by the way. It is. It catches the eye. Did a good job.
And we got 100 of them in earlier this week. They went like that. We got some more in for the event. I mean, they're fun.
No shit.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So they're tried and true. So I don't even have to worry about it. Nice.
Yeah.
Good. I was wondering because they're good. I can see why they're flying.
Oh yeah.
They are flavorful and very nice.